Well, hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy IX. Yeah, I missed Monday. Sorry, guys. Real quick here, I want to do some switching around for various things that I have. I'm gonna turn off. I'm actually gonna take off Mug here, and I'm going to get Locomotion for everyone. Now, one of the issues here, I want to focus on Locomotion because it's gonna be a little bit more important. You know what? I have the sound on my earbuds turned up so high. Let's see. Let's do that. I think we'll be good. I'm gonna do Loudmouth because I have nothing better to do for him. Let's go ahead and make sure. Where is Locomotion? I'm gonna go ahead for Steiner. I'm just gonna turn off Distract. I don't really care all that much for that. And let's do Body Temp. Anything else here that I really care about? No, I think we're good. Let's go ahead and do the same for Aiko here. Yeah, not Loudmouth, Locomotion. So one of the biggest issues in this particular area is that some of the enemies have stop, which is super, super annoying. It's actually a little bit more than annoying, to be completely honest with you. Let me make sure I've got everybody well equipped here before we move on. I actually think for Steiner we've got some new stuff we can learn, so let's make sure that we have that going. I should have done this off screen and I didn't, so enjoy that. I think we're otherwise looking pretty good for now, but yeah, so one of the enemies in here has stop and is super annoying about it. They will hit every single party member if they can get away with it. The fact that I have not seen any combat yet is annoying me. Okay, there it is. I was like, yeah, so my test run, I was getting hit a lot. And of course, in this particular one, I'm not. Okay, so don't really care too much here. Let's do a good flare. Zidane is actually going to be better with just attacking for right now. His thievery is getting better, but we're still doing more damage with just our regular weapon. Let's go just do a full Kira. I actually have nothing against using BB or anything right now. It's just, it's going to be a little bit easier to use Zidane and Steiner here. This guy has about 3,000 hit points, I think. Ow. Not 3,000. That's 30,000. Like 3,000, that seems a little low. Because it is. Let's see here. Let's go do this. Let's do this. Let's do another one of these. Not liking the fact that Steiner has like no hit points right now. Actually, I'm not going to heal up before the first battle, so I think what I'm going to do is actually use a couple items before we get close. Yeah, we have battles, by the way. We have so many battles. Yeah, look at that experience. That's a lot of experience that we're earning here. Let me see here. Let's go ahead and change. I think, do we have anything else that we need to learn? Yeah, we do. Let's start with that. I didn't see anybody else learn anything. Before we get going, though, yeah, just to make absolutely positively sure that we are good to go here. And then if you come around this corner like this, into this corner, we actually get the tower. The tower is one of Zidane's best weapons. If you don't have the ultimate weapon, it inflicts mini, which is adorable. But it's not as good as the ultimate weapon, so... Okay, in this particular area, a couple things that you could do if you want. If you have any sort of armor that does elemental defense for fire, which I think we don't have a ton. Actually, the black hood would probably be good for you. Let's do that. And then for Aiko, who I'm mostly concerned about, well, she's got the ribbon on right now, which is actually really, really good. So that should be very helpful. And then I don't think she really has much. No, not really. So we'll just keep her on the ribbon. I think that'll be good. Okay, so now we've got the first of multiple enemies that we're going to be fighting. We got a lot of bosses in here. You may actually remember this guy because we saw it. Remember that whole tower, or like when we split up to do the 4 shrines and then we only fought the one? Yeah. So here we are. I'm one of the Chaos Guardians. Kneel before my power. Wonderful. Okay, so going to start with Reflect. I'm going to use... Let's do Shock. I want to Steal. Now, it just used Reflect, which is kind of a pain, honestly, but that should be okay. Okay, got the Ultima Sword. I want to keep stealing if I can. Wow, how about we don't do that? This guy has 60,000 hit points, so we're just gonna keep on hitting him. For Steiner, I'm just gonna do one more shock. Don't worry, we'll be able to heal up eventually. I would really like you to not do that. Okay, got the Genji armor. There is one more. Steiner. Now, the last item here, if you don't get it, like, I think we already have it, but I would really particularly like to get it if I could. Now, one of the fun parts about this particular battle is, like like a lot of the battles, with, like, Behemoth and stuff, it has a thing at the end. I think I have body temp on everyone. I have locomotion on everyone. Did I not put body temp on everyone? Well, that's gonna make this a little bit more exciting. I really want him to steal this. It's the Masamune. I feel like, oh, I don't want to tap. Well, it's fine. I feel like we have it. I could be wrong. You know what? You just need to cure Steiner. So you got Reflect on? No. I'm gonna try and get slow on him to slow him down a little bit. Because that would be great. Ew. Probably not gonna hit, but you know, we make do around here. As I know. Damn, I would really. Oh, he's using Reflect, so never mind. Just checking to see my hit points. We're looking good. Are you kidding me? Nice, she's going into trance. That's very helpful in this particular fight. Let me do this, and let me see if I can't get this item or weapon, and I will just be right back. Oh my god. It took forever. I've had multiple people go down. Ugh. We're just done here. What I'm gonna do now, what they are gonna do, this is gonna suck. I don't know who's gonna go down on this one. It's over. Take this. This really sucks. But it looks like Steiner's the only one that went down. That attack is nasty. It can hit pretty hard, and I don't really know how to stop it from doing that. I mean, it sucks that Steiner didn't get everything that he deserved there, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and bring him back. I want to make sure that we are healed up here, because we can still be hit by enemies, and yeah. Let's see here. So I think at this point, I'm just gonna leave everything as is. Oh, except for Vivi, who learned that. You have anything else? No. I'm going to... You know what, I guess I'm just gonna leave him on the light robe for now, but I'm gonna switch out his item, because I think there's a few other things that we still haven't learned. Let's work on level up, I guess? Sure. That'll be good. What's this? Isn't this Alexandria? This isn't the party that I have. What is Alexandria Castle doing here? Tina doesn't seem surprised. That was the destruction of Alexandria. What you talking about? I not see anything. Of course you can't see anything. You weren't with us at the time, so it's not in your memory. In his bid to defy me, Kuja tried to acquire Alexander. An incident 10 years ago started everything. Okay, so before we get moving on though, starting over here, let's go ahead and get the Angel Flute. That is an item for Aiko here, who can now learn Holy and Asuna. I think that's the last of her 2 stuff. As well, over here, we can save a tent and change party members. Looks so silly. I do want to save here, so let me do that. And actually, thinking about it while we are also here, I'm gonna use an Ether, because everybody's really far behind on their MP. I'm kind of thinking I might switch out Vivi. You know what? No, I'm not. I like Vivi. This is creepy and weird. A storm. For the record, there is something over here. We'll talk about that later. Not right now. Hey, what are you doing? You shouldn't go anywhere. There's a storm. Watch out, you're gonna get washed away. Dagger, I just saw a little girl on a ship and... Huh? I guess it was my imagination. Yeah, it had to be. What I just saw definitely isn't one of my memories. What's going on? That was my memory. Why was Zidane able to see it? Zidane? Yeah, what's up? You didn't imagine anything. Wait, you saw it too? That means that little girl was you. But why was I able to see something from your memory? I don't know. Hey Garland, what's going on? Garland, can you hear me? I feared Gaia's Eidolons more than anything. However, I decided to deal with them before they became a major problem. Okay, so before we go zooming in here, let's change some of our equipment up a little bit. Let's see here. We should be okay. A couple things that we're going to be potentially dealing with. I just scroll down on my notes. Hey, stop that. A couple things we may need to deal with. Wind and fire are both things that we may want to be resistant against. I think we're gonna be okay, but I'm gonna at least change out Zidane's hat, I think. Ooh, nice. So the Rosetta ring will actually absorb fire, which will be very helpful. That's good. Okay, so Steiner's pretty well set up. We've got the ribbon on Aiko, which will be really good. I don't think she has anything else hat-wise that's really going to be helpful here. You know what? That's probably going to be fine. All right, let's go. You also want body temp, so that's terrifying. What is that thing? That eye. It's the same eye I saw the night of the storm at sea. Zidane, can you hear me? Zidane, what you saw was from your memory, not from Garnet's. What? I don't ever remember being in a storm at sea. You still don't understand. You will find out soon enough. What do you mean? Can other people's memories become a part of my own? Garland! Once you accept everything, the answer will appear before you. A tremendous force was summoned to Gaia during the Age of War. However, the Gaians were not ready to harness so great a power. They were terrified and broke the jewel into 4 pieces, and they prayed never to see it again. Interesting. Actually, before we go further, over here we get the rune claws, which is like the ultimate weapon for Amaranth. Okay, so this guy sucks. Let's do this. Again, we've got somebody who is weak to, or not weak, well, he's weak to ice, is 60,000. So you defeated Malaris. For Tiamat, there is only victory. And we got another guy here. He is weak to, ow. Silent Claw is not nice. Susceptible to silent, sleep, and also slow. So let's do a slow here because that would make this great if we could do that. I'm gonna go ahead and do a couple shocks on this guy while we're stealing. He's got 3 items that I would like to steal. One of them being the most important, which is the Grand Helm, but we'll see what we do. Sleep is not particularly useful here. What else did I say? Sleep, silence. You know what? I think we're just gonna sit here and wait this out. I think Aura would be really great here if you had it, but I don't, because I don't have that. For the record, Absorb Magic and some of the other absorbs allows him to absorb things. And it does make you weaker, so just a heads up on that. So we got the Blood Sword, there's Feather Boots, and the Grand Helm. We'll see if we get the Grand Helm. This guy also has Snort, which is, we haven't seen Snort, but it's not great, let me tell you. Neither is Twister, honestly. Let's go ahead and do one more shot here. Oh, no. Let's bring Vivi back here. Let's see here. What are you gonna do? Jetfire is exactly what you think it is. Zidane just went down. There's actually one reason I was kind of concerned about this. Can you stop? This battle can be pretty nasty because he can definitely hit over and over again. I've also had him repeatedly use absorb, like just absorb. Like that's all he did was absorb. Which would actually make this battle a lot easier because then you just sit while he absorbs. And then he did nothing else. Don't stop, we're slow. Oh, that's bad. I didn't realize that she was gonna go down. Can we not put body temp on her? That actually might be a part of the problem. Can you not absorb my MP? I'm kind of wondering if I should use... Yeah, let's just see what happens. Float. He has a counter if you are floating, if I remember correctly. Oh, that is the snort. If you... I was like trying to remember. If you are floating and you attack, that's when he will use snort. He'll just blow you away. Please don't. Oh, thank you. Let's attack. Have I stolen the Grand Helm yet? I don't think I have. I think we've been dealing with some stuff here. Now we're good for now. I'm gonna try one more slow if possible. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's go all out. I'm done with this nonsense. This guy sucked so bad. Actually, I wonder how much damage we're doing. Whose MP are you stealing? Oh, Zidane's. Not as much as I thought he was gonna steal, so that's great, actually. Let's see how much damage Zidane does, and then we'll do Thievery. See how much damage Zidane does. Nice. Okay, just did 23. One more shock. How much damage is Vivi doing on this guy? Not great. Who are you putting a float on? Okay, Vivi. So Vivi's just gonna stand there and do nothing for right now. It's fine. Oh, we're done. Okay, cool. Thank you, Steiner. Okay, and we got his 20%. So that's actually great as well. So I actually had planned to end today's episode here, and to head back and actually take a moment. I think I'm still gonna do that because we are getting pretty close to the end, and well, unfortunately, it's been pretty crazy around here. That's why there was no episode on Monday. I don't want to continue going because, you know, more story and whatnot. Oh, though there is this. Let's see if we get the enemy that I absolutely hate. I did not. Well, this is a Chimera, which still is not great, but... Let's heal on up here. We should be fine. Except for Venom Breath, which is such a pain. Oh, it missed though, so it doesn't matter. Got a remedy off of that guy. Beautiful. Let's bring everybody back. Let's see how much damage we do with Thievery. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get more than one hit in. Yeah, so as you can see here, Cold Breath, I think that it can inflict freeze, which we've definitely dealt with. The whole thing about like having the body temp that really helps here. How many hit points does this guy have? I actually don't know off the top of my head on this one. I also missed how much that did. Virus crunch. I think it means, do we need a vaccine on you? Yep. Annoying. Also annoying because, I don't know if we're going to be able to get to removing that, which means Steiner won't get any AP for this particular battle, which would be annoying, honestly. I should also switch out his stuff since he learned HP plus 20. I need to make sure that he'll be good to go. Why do you insist on hitting Steiner? What is Steiner doing to you? There we go. About time. Criminy. Yeah, the enemies here are a little bit worse than they were. You may have noticed. Let's see here. We just learned HP plus 20. Let's go ahead and give him the next thing. I think the restore HP will probably be good. And auto float and counter will be great to start to learn. Let's head on back down. There is something that looks like a Bahamut in here, basically, that I want to, I hate it. I don't want to show it off if I don't have to, but I probably will eventually. Okay, so we do have, there's 2 more bosses and actually an optional boss. However, we're not going to be seeing that right now. I will see you guys next time while we do see some of those things. And I think we're doing pretty well. I might actually switch to like VV or VV out, but we'll see.